I would like to let them know that the game is up. It is high time they embrace another trade. The federal government policy on agriculture is a veritable window for them to leverage on as a substitute.
In a meeting in Abuja with commanders of the 36 states yesterday, Chairman of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, General Muhammad Buba Marwa, gave marching orders to all commands to mop up all illicit drug traffickers in the country. Marwa, speaking in a press briefing, also added that with the approval of the government, drug tests will be conducted on all tertiary institutions' new students, security agencies' fresh recruits, and all newly appointed government employees. The necessity for drug tests for all tertiary institutions resuming students, NYSC members new workers, all security agencies new recruits, and random tests for government appointees. NDLEA is ready to help, and we must help. While admonishing the commanders on how to eradicate drug dealers and addicts in the country, he said the new approach of collective effort and passion for the job must be imbibed so as to keep drugs out of Nigeria's streets and homes. All commanders must be desirous of keeping drugs out of Nigerian streets and homes, and so all of you must shape up and get all those engaged in the nefarious business to face the music, and I need results from now on. Our maxim will be offensive action. This means we must go all out constantly on the offensive against the bad guys. He also stated that the suspension of the newly recruited personnel will resume soon as he gets a go-ahead from the relevant authorities. While assuring them of the priority placed on welfare and making available all resources needed to ease their tasks, Marwa had announced the provision of 10 vehicles for different zones and the FCT.
Challenges of welfare, manpower shortages, lack of logistics, lack of operational vehicles, and what have you. I have heard your cries and I have seen your tears literally in some of the states where I addressed personnel. I recall that some of the officers actually wept in my presence. I would like to send you and to the rest of your staff that it is a new dawn in the agency.
The regions which benefited were the Northeast, the Northwest, North Central, Southwest, South-South, and the Southeast. 3 vehicles in Abuja. Issues of the welfare of staff of the agency are of paramount importance and urgency. It will be tackled. I am aware that there are no barracks, which is not conducive for your line and kind of duty. This, as well as operational and logistics issues, will be looked into, he assured them. Also, the Deputy Commander of Narcotics Sokoto State, Bamidele Shegun, has expressed gratitude towards the provision of vehicles in the state, as there has been a mobility problem experienced in the past while discharging their duties. For your to-do enforcement, you need to move around. Without mobility, you cannot move around. So it will help us a great deal in tackling drug challenges in my state. More so, the terrain of the place I am serving is very rough, but more or less a desert environment. So a vehicle like this will be able to penetrate the interior so that we will be able to catch those drug dealers and bring them to justice. To make it easier for Nigerians to disseminate information and seek intervention when needed from the NDLEA, General Marwa stated that a National Drug Law Control Master Plan will be set up with a toll-free call center and helpline.